In this video, we're installing the Yota Xpedition fog light kit on the 4th generation Tacoma. It's a clean upgrade that boosts both visibility and front-end style. Here at Yota Xpedition, we make it easy to modify your Toyota, so if that's what you're looking for, make sure to hit that subscribe button. But now let's get into the install. So starting out with the kit itself, you're going to be able to choose whether you want a white output or a yellow output light. You're going to get your two lights, you're going to get the brackets to get them mounted, and the hardware. So this one we already have the brackets on. Let's go ahead and get the brackets mounted onto this one, and then we can head over to the Tacoma and start pulling that apart. All right, so right here we have the light that's going to be going on the passenger side of the truck, and you can see how we have the brackets already on there and how they're orientated. So we're going to go ahead and match that with the driver side bracket. So this bracket's going to be going on the inside like so, and the other bracket on the outside. Drop a washer on there, the nut, and we'll go ahead and tighten those up with an 11 millimeter. For this bracket here, you can see that the hole is towards the upper side of the bracket, just to make sure you have the right bracket on the right light. So with that, the lights are ready to now go into the Tacoma. The first thing we need to do is remove the whole front bumper. We've filmed this in the past, so we'll go ahead and throw those clips in right now and show you how to get it off. So for tools, you're really not gonna need a whole lot to get the bumper removed. We have a ratchet, obviously an electric ratchet is gonna make things a little bit quicker and easier. We have a 10 millimeter socket, a long extension, a trim prying tool, and a Phillips head screwdriver. All right, so step one, we're gonna pop the hood. And we're gonna have a bunch of body clips up here that we're gonna have to remove. To remove this piece right here for your airbox, and also this larger plastic piece that goes across the top. So for this piece right here, you're gonna have 4 clips. Just push the center in on all 4 of those, and make sure you pull the clips out first, because if you just pull up on the panel, the clips are probably gonna go flying, and you're gonna end up losing them. So the 4 clips are out. You can just pull this piece right out. Same thing with this panel right here. We're gonna have 8 clips. Just go ahead and press the center in for all of those. Pull them out and remove the panel. All right, next up we're gonna have 3 10 millimeter bolts right here on the top of the grill. So you got 1 on either end and 1 in the middle. Go ahead and take those out. With those bolts removed, we have a couple of plugs here on the passenger side. We're going to go ahead and get all of these unplugged. Moving to the wheel well, we're going to have a couple of 10 millimeter bolts right here to remove. And then underneath here, you're also going to find a 10 millimeter bolt. We'll take that out. And then we have a couple of clips. We're going to use a trim prying tool and pop those out. Moving to the bottom of the front bumper, you're going to have a 10 millimeter bolt right here and also a 10 millimeter bolt right here. Go ahead and take both of those out. Once you remove those and pull this back, you can see we have another bolt right here. We'll take that out. All right, so go ahead and repeat those same steps over on the driver's side wheel well, removing those bolts. Also, if you have the factory lower air dam that sticks down from the bumper, you are gonna have to remove that. It's a couple of 10 millimeter bolts. If you're interested in a video of how to take that off, you can click the link right here. right, so we got the bolts and clips removed on both sides for the fender liner and the lower portion of the bumper. Now we need to work on getting the fender flare removed from the side of the bumper. So on the inside, you're going to find a couple of clips, and there's going to be a little tab on those clips that you can push in and start to pull the fender flare out away from the bumper. So you'll find one all the way at the bottom. There's going to be another one right around here and another one up here. On the inside, go ahead and just depress all those and pull it out. That way you have room to remove the bumper. So with the fender flare pulled away from the bumper, you're going to find a Phillips head screw right in here near where the fender and bumper meet. We're going to take our screwdriver and we're going to remove that screw. And then on the bottom, there's going to be an additional two 10mm bolts. We're going to go ahead and take those out. All right, we're almost there and ready to pull off the bumper. We got 4 more bolts to remove. So if you look through the vents here on the bottom portion of your bumper, you're going to see a metal bracket. There's going to be two 10mm bolts on this side and 2 over on this side. We have a longer extension so that we can reach in there. So let's go ahead and take out those 4 bolts. All right, we're almost ready to remove the bumper, so we're gonna get out our stand here. If you wanna pick one of these up, you can get it from Harbor Freight. They're pretty cheap. If you don't have one, you can just grab like a blanket or something to put down so you don't scratch up the face of your bumper. All right, so first thing we're gonna do is remove some of the clips that go around where the bumper and fender meet and also underneath the headlight. So we're gonna reach from the inside and we're just gonna push the bumper out, releasing those tabs. We'll go ahead to the other side and do the same thing. And then up here on the top where those 10mm bolts were for the grill section, you're gonna pull up on this. There's a tiny little tab where that's holding on. Just pull that up and pull it out. Same with right here, like that. Now we can go ahead and pull this off. Just be careful. All right, so we got the bumper removed from the Tacoma. Now I want to give you guys a little tip on those last 4 bolts that we removed. There's 2 different ways you can go about doing this. You can leave this metal bracket attached to the bumper and remove those bolts like we did, or you can leave the bracket attached to the truck and there are 3 tabs that you can pull and remove this from the bumper. So this would be still attached to your truck. You pull those tabs and you can pull your bumper out. Depends on which way you want to do it. You could always remove those bolts, and now when you go to reinstall the bumper, you could put this back up on your truck, reinstall those bolts. When you go to put your bumper back on, you can just clip it into place. All right, so at this point you have your front bumper removed, and now we're ready to start taking the bumper apart so that we can get access to the fog lights. So the first thing we need to do is remove this vent system here from the back. There is going to be 6 10mm bolts holding it in and also a plug for that. So let's go ahead and remove those. All right, next up we need to remove the valence piece that is covering the fog lights. So there's going to be a total of 7 screws here around the bottom of the bumper. We're gonna go ahead and remove those. And you also have 2 sensors that are on the front of your bumper, which you can unplug from the back as well. Okay, screws are removed, sensors are unplugged. Now we have a couple of clips holding that front panel in place. So you're gonna have 2 clips here on the bottom, and then you have a couple of smaller clips along the top. So let's go ahead and remove those. We have a needle nose to help us do that. So we'll go ahead and start removing these clips. So once you get those bottom 2 removed, you can just put your hand inside here, creating a little bit of pressure. And now you can see these other clips right here. You just push this tab and pull down on the valence, and it should start popping out. There we go. Once that's removed, pull it out. All right, so with that front panel removed, we can now flip the bumper over and we can get access to the screws to take the fog lights out. All right, so as you can see, we have access to the fog light screws now. The ones here on the inside of the bumper are gonna be easy to get to, obviously. The other ones you can see down through that opening. So you're gonna have to use a long Phillips head screwdriver to get down in there. It's gonna be on an angle a little bit, but it's definitely doable. So we got that one loose. Go ahead and loosen this one. And now you just have to maneuver the lights out of the bumper. Just like that. And we have the plug. Go ahead and unplug that. All right, so we got both of the factory fog lights removed from the bumper. Let's go ahead and grab the new ones from Yota Xpedition and we'll get those installed. So we got the new light here. As you can see, we have this L bracket going towards the inside of the bumper so that that hole lines up. And then we're gonna drop the screw in there. And while the screw is in the hole, we're going to maneuver it down in place and get that screw started. Go ahead and make sure this is snugged up. You definitely don't want to over tighten them because it is just plastic. All right, so we have both of our brand new fog lights installed into our bumper. So we just need to make sure to plug those in on the back side. So we'll go ahead and get the fog lights plugged in. I do want to mention that this will plug in either way. So if it doesn't work, just flip it 180. Or one thing you can do is look at the back of the fog light and match up the red wire with the green wire on your factory plug. And then before we go ahead and reassemble the bumper, we need to make sure that our fog lights are aligned. So we're going to take the bumper, we're going to reinstall it temporarily onto the Tacoma just the way it is. We still have access to those 2 nuts on the side of the fog light, so we can loosen those with a wrench and make our adjustments and make sure everything is how we want it before we tighten it down. Once we're happy, we can take the bumper back off and then finish the assembly of the bumper and get it reinstalled. Okay, so the fog lights are aligned and we're happy with how they look. So now we're gonna go ahead and unplug the bumper, take it back off the Tacoma and get it on the stand and fully reassemble it so that it can go on for good. So with the bumper back off, we'll go ahead and reinstall this cover for the fog lights. Just get that lined up and clipped in. And then we'll go ahead and reinstall all the screws that hold that in. And also make sure to plug in your front sensors. So with those screws back in, we'll grab our vent system. We'll get that dropped in place and we'll get those 6 10mm bolts reinstalled. Make sure to plug this in. All right, everything is back together on the bumper, so let's go ahead, reinstall it on the Tacoma for the last time, get all of our bolts and clips in, and then we're good to go. All right. All right, guys, we have everything back together here on the Tacoma. So let's go ahead, kill the lights, turn the fog lights on, and see how these things look. All right, guys, that is a wrap for the installation of the Yota Xpedition fog light kit for the 4th generation Tacoma. Hopefully this video helped you guys get this installed, and if you found that this made it easy, make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you guys want to grab this fog light kit for your Tacoma, make sure to head over to yotaxpedition.com. Link is down in the description. If you have any questions about this install, make sure to drop a comment down below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.